Hi everyone, this is the tutorial for Meltdown. My name is Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. There's going to be two versions of this. There is a non-capo version, and then there's an easier version with a capo. There's a link on the screen, a timestamp. Feel free to head over to that for the capo version. However, let's get stuck in with the open version. Now basically there's two real chords, maybe three chords that'll get you through this song. An E major chord, and an F sharp major chord, which would have to be a bar chord, which is starting on fret 2 on the top string and building up the major shape here. Get those two chords sorted and you've got 99% of the song. So during the verse, when the full song kicks in, we've got an E major chord, and that's going to last for 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 4 bars of F sharp major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now because there's no real guitar that's obvious on the track, I've just come up with my own strumming pattern there. If you're going to copy that, we've got this type of rhythm, which was down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. That type of idea, but it's really fast. And so on. Now, I said those two chords are 99% of the song. Now, on the track, the bass guitar goes up to a B note. Now, you'd get away without including that note. However, if you really wanted to kind of add a bit of variety, we can include a B major chord. Now, I was playing B major at fret 7. You could also play it on fret 2 on the A string if you have that shape. However, I'm going to use that one instead. So, during the verse and the chorus, you could do this. So you can see I was jumping up to that B quite a lot and I was moving around it. It is a bit of an awkward one, so the capo version might be a bit easier. However, just to slowly go over the timing for that, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, F sharp 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll get you through the verse and the chorus. The pre-chorus is the only real different part, and when I say different, they change it just ever so slightly. So we start off with an E chord, like we did in the verse, and we have and we go to that chord there, which is a G sharp minor chord, which is starting on fret 4, building a minor bar chord shape, which is just with these two added fingers on the A and D string. And then we resolve it to the F sharp major. But instead of strumming it for 4 bars, you'll strum it for 2 bars. And then on the track, all the instruments stop. I believe the drums keep going and the vocals keep going. No guitar, no kind of tonal instruments. And then 2 bars later, you're into the chorus. So the full pre-chorus sounds like this. 2, 3, 4. So there we go, that is the pre-chorus. After that, things start to repeat. So the full structure of the song is the first verse, which was the E's and the F sharps. You repeat that round twice. It then goes to a pre-chorus part, which is the E, G sharp and the F sharp. Just do all of that once round. We then get to a chorus, which is the E's and F sharps. Do that twice round. We then get to a second verse, E's and F sharps, twice round. We then get to a pre-chorus, once round. There is then a chorus, which is twice round. We then get to a bridge part, which is just the same as the E's and F sharps, like the verse. That's twice round. And then finally, we have a chorus, twice round. And then you've got the full song. Just before we move on to the next part, if you're interested in getting the chord charts for songs like this, where it breaks down all of the lyrics and the chords where they match up, as well as just a chord chart in general, then head on over to Patreon. There's a link in the description below, and you can pick up the PDFs for that, and it saves you from writing out all the different sections and potentially getting it wrong. I've made sure that everything's correct. I also want to say thanks to the people on the screen. Those guys are my active patrons. They are fantastic. They support me and they make this job worthwhile. And yeah, so that's everything. They also get loads of other perks, but yeah, you can check that out on Patreon. Anyway, on with the song. So for the capo version, we're going to need a capo on fret 4. And the chords we're going to use are largely C major, which without the capo is an E major chord, but I'm going to be calling it by the shape names. So C major and D major. Those two chords are going to get us through most of the song. Now the verse, assuming that you haven't looked at the first part of the song, I'm going to break down the rhythms again for you guys. We've got C major, followed by D major. So that's kind of 4 bars on each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to get you through the verse. Now there is an extra chord we can fit in between that, which is a G major shape. The bass on the track kind of goes to that note, but you can get away without it because it's quite quick. But if you want to include it to add a bit of variety, we can use this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see I'm kind of using 2 beats on this G chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then do the same with the D chord. And that just adds a bit of variety to get you through the verse and the chorus, because they're the exact same parts each other. However, that G chord, if you struggle with it, then you can leave it out and just play the C and the D shape. It'll still sound great. There is then a pre-chorus. The pre-chorus is the only other real different part. And by different, I mean there's 1 extra chord. So we start off with that C shape. Only for 2 bars that time. Before we go to an E minor shape. Then that D major shape for 2 bars this time. And then we have 2 bars of nothing. I think it's just the drum and vocal part for that part. No tonal instruments would play over those 2 bars. So the full pre-chorus sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So strumming pattern for people who have skipped forward to the capo version, we've kind of got this pattern here, which slowly is down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. Now there's no real guitar on the track. However, I found that this kind of plays along well with the track, so feel free to get stuck into that. So it's down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. That really helps keep the hand motion nice and smooth. To talk about the structure for a little bit, we have a verse, which is the C to D part, which is 2 times round. We then have that pre-chorus with the C, G and the D chord, that is once round. We then get to a chorus, same as the verse, which is twice. A second verse, twice. A pre-chorus, which is just once round. Then we've got a chorus, a bridge and a chorus. All of those are 2 times round each, and they're all the same, just the C and the D chord. So just a reminder, if you want the chord charts for songs like this, then head on over to Patreon. It just makes life a bit easier when you've got the sheet in front of you and you can follow the chords. However, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate this. It's a really good song. If you found it useful, like and subscribe. There's a link in the description for a capo as well. It's an affiliate link, just to let you know, and that just means if you end up buying the capo on Amazon, then a couple of pennies goes my way, just for my hassle. But yeah, that's the capo that I use, which I use for my guitar, so it's a really good capo. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I shall see you in the next video.